everyone, thanks for stopping by. Today I wanted to show you guys how I make two different products that I use around my house. The first one is laundry detergent, and the second one is my all-purpose cleaner that I literally use to clean almost everything else except for dishes. So first up, we're gonna do laundry detergent. It only requires 3 ingredients, which is really awesome. A little goes a long way, so one batch will actually last me a really long time. But I like it because it has just the 3 ingredients. I know that it's really simple. I know what I'm putting in with my clothes to wash them, and therefore what's coming into contact with my body. A lot of the store-bought laundry detergents and other products are full of all sorts of different chemicals and things that aren't really good for you. They also have a lot of artificial fragrances in them, which can also be really irritating to the skin and can potentially be toxic. So I make my own. It just has 3 ingredients. It's scented with lavender essential oil, so that's really good for you, and it's non-toxic. And then I just use regular white vinegar for my fabric softener. Just a really clean and simple way of still effectively washing my clothes. And it works for everything from all of my clothes, delicates, heavy duty things, all of my linens. I do like my dish towels, regular bath towels, our bedding, everything like that. And it just works for everything. So the 3 ingredients that you're going to need. First, you need 2 bars of a regular Castile soap. I've been using Dr. Bronner's. You can get it in a variety of different fragrances. I usually prefer lavender because that's just a pretty basic scent, and then I actually add a little bit of lavender essential oil at the end. But you can also buy it unscented and add any other essential oil that you want. So you'll need 2 bars of a Castile soap, and I actually purchased a massive 8-pack online on Amazon because the 2 stores that I have closest to me actually don't carry this. Actually, I think Walmart might carry like the peppermint Castile soap, which I thought was kind of odd, but that's the fragrance they pick. But anyways, so I bought mine online, but most grocery stores do carry this. And then every grocery store will carry this laundry super washing soda, and this will last me at least 2 to 3 batches of laundry soap. And then you also need borax. Again, this is available in all grocery stores. I have never not seen it. And this is probably the worst ingredient that is in the laundry soap, but I know that it has been used for a long time for cleaning laundry. So if this is the worst thing, I'm not super worried about it. So anyways, those are the ingredients, and again, essential oil is kind of an optional thing. You can if you want to, you do not have to. So the first thing that we're going to do is start by grating the soap. You can do this by hand, which I have done previously, but that takes a lot of arm strength and stamina, and I don't feel like doing that today. So we're gonna try with the food processor to go ahead and grate this. You actually do need a food processor for this laundry soap recipe, because once we grate this, we're gonna change out the blade in here and use it to really blend all of the ingredients together. So we're gonna go ahead and unwrap this guy, and we'll see how this works. Oh, yep, I guess that did work. All right, that was so much easier than grating it with just like a regular cheese grater. Alright, so just putting in the regular blade here. And because my food processor is not huge, it's pretty much regular size, I kind of do this in 2 batches basically. So I do the first bar of soap with half of the amount of the other 2 ingredients, and then I'll do it again with the second bar of soap. That way it all kind of fits in here. Alright. So there's the soap, and then on the jar that I use to keep mine in, I actually keep the recipe written on the back. It's gonna be hard to see this, but that way I just always have it down. So overall, you'll need 3 cups of washing soda and 2 cups of borax. So I'm gonna do 1.5 cups of washing soda and 1 cup of borax. And then obviously on the borax, try to step away, don't inhale, like be mindful, it is a mineral chemical basically. So then we're just gonna do 1 cup of borax. And then we are going to just blend this. And you're just trying to further break up all of the Castile soap and just get everything really well combined and blended. So the cool thing with this laundry soap is that a little does go a long way, like I said. So I have this cute little, I think it's like a tablespoon. It might be 2 tablespoons, I can't exactly remember. But basically you just need 1/8 cup per medium to large size load of laundry. So I have this much left in the container, and this is gonna last me probably, this would be enough for another 2 to potentially 3 loads of laundry. So when I'm done making this, this jar is gonna be full, and that'll last me for a couple of months, usually about 2 months or so. The only downside to this laundry detergent that I've noticed is if you use full-on cold water, sometimes if you're doing like a short load, or because I like have like a quick wash setting on mine, and if I'm using cold water, sometimes not all of the soap will actually dissolve, so I have to do a second rinse, unfortunately. But I've only had that really happen a couple times. So for the most part, I'm using mildly warm water for my laundry, so it's not usually a big problem, but just as a disclaimer. All right, put that over there. It's time to do the second bar of soap. All right, so there you can see, full thing of laundry soap. And then this last step is a bit optional. You can do it if you would like. I choose to. I like to spike mine with a little extra essential oils. So this is just a regular lavender essential oil to boost the scent and the cleaning properties. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put 3 little stoppers in there. I'm gonna throw the lid on nice and tight, and then I'm just gonna shake it up really, really well to incorporate all of that oil through the entire batch of laundry soap. Anyway, that is how you make laundry detergent. All right, so the second thing that I want to show you how to make is an all-purpose cleaner, and this one's actually even simpler than the laundry detergent. I use it as a really great non-toxic alternative to all the other all-purpose cleaners, and it's literally the only thing I need. So the only things that you're gonna need for the all-purpose cleaner are distilled water. It's important to use distilled water rather than regular water. It's gonna stay fresher, longer, and it's not going to mold or anything like that. You just need a glass spray bottle. I bought these in a 2-pack on Amazon and I really, really love them. And then the other thing that you need is essential oils. I know that lemon, lavender, and peppermint are really good for cleaning. Citrus is really good for cleaning too. You really can use whatever you want. So I prefer to use this Protect blend from Jade Bloom. I will link that down below for you guys. It's Jade Bloom's kind of version of doTERRA's On Guard or Young Living Thieves. So it is a blend that has some cinnamon and citrus and other herbs in there that make for a really good like immunity booster blend. And so I like to use that. I love the smell of it first of all, but I figured that that's a really good thing to be diffusing through your house via cleaning, just overall. So this is the one that I particularly like to use. One thing that you can add to this is distilled white vinegar if you want. That's gonna obviously increase the cleaning power of this all-purpose cleaner, but it is optional. I don't like it just because I think it messes with the essential oil scent that I'm using. So it's not my preferred, but if you do have a lot of like deep, dirty cleaning to do, then that would be a good thing that you can add. And I would say we're gonna fill this most of the way up with water. So I would say if you wanted to add vinegar, you could either do half and half or like 3/4 water, 1/4 just the vinegar. So anyway, so what we're gonna do is just go ahead and fill this almost all the way up with the distilled water. And I actually have distilled water in my house. I use it in all my essential oil diffusers, and I also use it in my humidifier that I keep in my bedroom. It helps keep those things fresh and clean and better than if you were just using regular tap water or even regular filtered water. So I've got this right up here almost full, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and add a decent amount of oil. Probably gonna use upwards of 20 to 25 drops of oil just to make sure that it's pretty well balanced. Once you get the lid on, I recommend giving it a shake. I always shake mine right before I use it. But then it can work on almost all surfaces. So I do use a different cleaning product on my floors. I have a really nice engineered hardwood floor that I found that this particular cleaner doesn't work super well with. So I did go out and find a really nice all-natural, non-toxic floor cleaner, wood floor cleaner for that. But again, I just use this. I clean my bathrooms, toilets, showers, kitchen. I clean everything with this. And you can use it on mirrors and windows. You do have to keep wiping it until all of the product has dissolved or evaporated, basically. And you do have to work a little bit harder to get streaks out, but I do like the fact that it doesn't have all of the chemicals and stuff that things like Windex have in it. So anyway, this is my all-purpose cleaner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you will try these this all-purpose cleaner and try the laundry detergent. I highly recommend them. I think it's really nice that they are all natural. They're cheaper than all of the other cleaning products that you're gonna find out there, and they're just overall better for the environment, for your health, and for just the general health of your home. So anyways, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.